you for your interest in this topic. Let's share some ideas to start our work around data literacy and which is our role as educators. Nowadays, the relationship between us and the digital data we produce while surfing the web or using our smartphone or other smart technologies has become increasingly complicated. And recently, there is a lot of debate about the rather negative connotations of such a relationship. However, as with any technological development, we could live well with data, always holding a cautious and critical approach. And in this scenario, of course, education has a crucial role to play. There have been two waves around data usage. The big and open data promise yielded a lot of enthusiasm, but the consequent discovery of the harmful effects of algorithmic manipulation and the excesses of data collection without consent came with delusion, something like false promises and broken dreams. Nevertheless, nobody could question the value of data in a society of smart technologies, since data make possible artificial intelligence. And in spite of the increasing relevance we are giving to artificial intelligence systems, one phenomenon which is raising increasing concern is how data is being used to train those AI systems. Whose data? Where does data go? Can the public services use AI system trained over private data extracted, for example, from social media? Let's think about image recognition training over millions of images collected from the web, just because they are accessible. And also, will this entail a fair representation of the people where the AI service go? Let's think about the problem of racial or gender misrecognition. Yes, we paid little attention to this question in the golden years of Web 2.0, the open and pro-social web, because our eyes were in another utopia, the utopia of the free internet. But the pandemic times made us reflect about this. After a public consultation in the EU, the two sides of data came out. From one side, we need competencies to deal with datafied environments, but we also need to develop robust infrastructures that protect our data sovereignty. These are two intertwined goals. We will not promote robust infrastructure if the citizens and also the educators don't know about them and hence they don't use them. But the citizens and the educators won't use these strong infrastructures that protect data sovereignty if they do not exist. Think about the choice of Google Drive or Facebook against open source software like Moodle and others. What we clearly understood is that surveillance and data usage without our consent will produce harm, bias, and more power for the powerful. Nevertheless, we understand that data, as the base of artificial intelligence, can solve incredibly complex challenges for the human being. Clearly, we need an interdisciplinary, global, complex dialogue in search for a balance between the two cultures, the social and humanistic side of data and the technological and scientific side. This is what I call a data culture. A data culture combines the meanings of data in the society, embraces utopia, but it also promotes awareness of the risks and work to unveil them. It is a contextualized approach to data. For example, in a school as institution, data can be used, but it is discussed the way and the extent into which data is adopted. The material side of data, how data is built up, who collects data, and how data is processed, is transparent for all actors, a space where to build trust.